I don't think people understand just how deeply one person can change the lives of everyone around them. Some people leave a mark that never fades, no matter how many years pass. In my 30 years flying search and rescue for the Coast Guard, I crossed paths with thousands of people. But a few stay with you long after the uniform is gone. One of those people was Dennis, a rugged, larger-than-life boat captain from the Aleutian Islands. I first met Dennis back in the early 1980s during a rescue off one of his fishing boats. Let's just say, first impressions weren't glowing, and he was fired up, questioning why we were late, frustrated, critical. Every word was negative, but I didn't let that define him. Over time, we did more rescues out in the Aleutians, many involving his crews. Slowly, I got to know the real Dennis, a towering man, 6'4" with a build to match. But underneath that rough exterior was a heart bigger than the Bering Sea. The first time I truly saw that side of him was when one of his deckhands was seriously injured. Years later, one of my co-pilots, Maria, was struggling. Her young daughter was hospitalized with pneumonia. To my surprise, Dennis was already there sitting by the hospital bed, gift in hand, comforting them like they were his own family. Without hesitation, Dennis volunteered to look after her kids himself. Sadly, in the mid-1990s, we got a call, a medical emergency out in the Aleutians. When we arrived, I was crushed to learn it was Dennis. We flew him to a nearby naval aircraft carrier where, by sheer luck, a cardiologist was on board. But even with the best doctors, Dennis didn't make it. I attended his funeral in Washington State, grieving but proud to have called him my friend. And knowing Dennis, wherever he is now, I'm sure he's still out there, spreading love in his own stubborn, generous way. If you know someone like Dennis, an unsung hero, who's made a difference in your life or your community, I'd love to hear your story. Share it in the comments below, and let's celebrate these everyday legends together. And if you want to hear more inspiring tales like this, don't forget to subscribe.